Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Summertime Ryu. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter, Arafiles, and today we'll be looking at the Storm Collectables Evil Ryu from Street Fighter 4 Ultra. If you're looking to pick this guy up, unfortunately, I don't have him anymore at www.dstar01.com. Search for awesome action figures, but unfortunately, I am completely sold out of this guy, and it doesn't look like I'll be able to get him again. A little late on this review. Okay, I'm really late on this review. But I'm finally getting around to the backups of all the reviews that I've been missing in the last 6 months, so finally getting around to it. I'm pretty excited about this figure. When I opened him up, I was really impressed, so let's just get right down to the breakdown. That's how I do it in these toy reviews. Do I like him? Yeah, absolutely. I can see why this guy sold out super quick, because his sculpt and everything is fantastic. I really like the way he looks. He has the typical like Storm Collectables articulation, butterfly joints and all that in detail. And of course he is scaled bigger, which I hate to say it, I just kind of wish Storm Collectables scaled them properly, probably down to maybe even like SH Figure Arts here. We have an SH Figure Arts Cammy. Yikes, as you can see, his scale is just a little bit too big. And that's kind of the main issue that I have with Storm Collectables, but nonetheless, I still like collecting them. I still like the way they look, and I kind of keep them away from the smaller action figures. So if you're okay with the scale, then by all means, I say this is a fantastic figure. Now, let's dive deeper when we look into paint and detail, articulation, and scale, and accessories. Let's move this box aside. So, this is a super 10. And you should see the exclusive, which I also have, the 2021 exclusive. He's even tanner, as my friend would call that one, the Guido Goku. But we'll look at, not Goku, Ryu. But yeah, we'll look at that one later in the next video. But this one right here, super tan, as you can see, really browned skin here. Looks like he's been out in the beach for a very long time. But look at that beautiful face sculpt. He looks really mad, as you can see right there. The eyebrows are even going into the bandana, which is really cool. And we even have like really nice spiky spikes right there, like orangish brown hair, which looks really good. And also the bandana, as you can see, you do get different types of bandanas with this figure, which is really nice. Now let's look at the markings of Evil right here. Wow, look at that. As you can see right here, let me point here with my pick. It is actually not painted on. There's some indentations right here, so it looks like it really burnt right into Ryu's back. And also this part right in the middle, that is definitely not just painted on. That is like an indentation right into his chest, showing those evil markings, which is really cool. Now let's look at the gi right here. We're looking at kind of a bluish, like a really dark navy blue gi, which looks really cool. And it's all ripped up right here, and this one goes down as it is in Street Fighter 4. And these are essentially accessories, but I like to keep it on him because this is how he looks like when he's just chilling in the game or when he's just standing neutral. He has the fire effects, which is really nice as well. And those go on the arms and across his chest, and they're bendable too. So they aren't like super sturdy, or if you were to bend them, you'd think they'd break. No, these are actually quite durable, bendy plastic when I'm talking about the fire effects. So overall, I have to say, paint detail, fantastic. No issues here. He looks like he jumped right out of Street Fighter 4. So let's talk about articulation and scale. Let's jump into scale. He's standing, yes, above 7 inches, maybe just a little bit above. I have to say 7.25. And of course we have other action figures we're going to compare him to. Here is, I used to have a Soda Toys Ryu. He is somewhere right now. I can't really compare. But anyway, yeah, he's in my house somewhere. I love that figure, by the way, the Soda Toys Ryu. So here is the SH Figure Arts Cammy. As you can see, they do not work. And if you're like, well, how about Mafex? Here's the animated series Batman. Obviously, you can't put these two together. Ryu should be the same size, if not a little bit shorter than Batman. Yeah, not going to happen. But if you're like, you know what? I've been collecting NECA toys, Does it work? I don't know, but we're going to find out right now. Here's my NECA Toys Street Fighter 4 Ken. Now, I don't know, maybe, this is a big maybe right here. Ken is a little bit shorter, but it looks like Ryu, Storm Collectables Ryu might be scaled just a pinch too much. I guess from afar, if you were to look at it from really far, even though we just zoomed out just a little bit, it might work. It might. So that's up to you to decide. Personally, if I'm putting them in a case and I'm showing off my action figures, you probably couldn't tell the difference. But if you look up close, yeah, like if you look up real close, right, you'll notice that Ryu is a little bit bigger in terms of scale. If we're talking about Marvel Legends, on the other hand, here's Silver Sable. Yeah, this isn't going to work either. But he's missing a hand right now. I can't seem to find him because we're moving stuff around here in the studio. Look at this. So this is the Storm Collectables Sagat. As you can see right there. Yeah, these two do work well together. Sagat, in my opinion, like whenever he's portrayed in the video games, anime, or any sort of type of media, Sagat just towers over everyone. So to me, I think he works well with Storm and maybe even SH Figure Arts and NECA. So that's my opinion, though. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Anyway, let's talk about articulation. We do have a toe up and down here, have an up and down here at the ankle, a little bit swayed to the left and right. We have a double jointed knee right there. We do have an awesome kick right there. One thing about Storm Collectables, I noticed this one doesn't have the enhanced crotch joints. So this leg, if you do mess with it a lot, it will pop out, unfortunately. But so far, I mean, it'll take quite a bit of force to pop it out. But yeah, these toys, honestly, in my opinion, aren't made to be played with. More or less just posed really well. Anyway, we do have an ab crunch right there. His chest is hollow, like most Storm Collectables. Hold on, this is pressure fitted. And yeah, and it does have a rotation there. As you can see, yep, there it goes. So the leg does pop off. I don't know why they haven't figured this problem out. Even the newer Storms, they still kind of have this issue. Maybe let me know down in the comments down below if your Storm is doing this. I noticed this happens a lot. This happened to my Jin Kazama. This happened to my first Street Fighter V Ryu. It's just so unfortunate that it keeps happening. But hey, you know what? I'd rather have that happen than have a joint break off clean. That would suck. Those are hard to repair. Anyway, we do have butterfly joints right here, which are really cool. We have a bicep swivel right there. We have two joints right here at the elbow. We have ball and peg right at the neck, and one ball joint right at the neck, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation. This guy is super articulated. Let's get him into a fighting pose right there. And because he's Ryu, of course we're going to do, oh, as you can see, this popped out too, but popped it right back in. We can do a true Shoryuken test, because he does a Shoryuken. Shoryuken! Bam! There he goes right there. Let's see, he does the heel kick really nice right there. And side kick, front kick. Doesn't do tiger knee, but you know what? Let's do a superhero landing pose, because we got to activate all those joints. And he does do a decent job at it, but he needs to have the head go up a little more. And I notice a lot of figures just don't do it as much. And I think that's it. Hold on, we got to do hurricane kick right there. So hurricane kick pose right there. And sure, let's get him into a breakdancing pose. See how balanced he is. And there you have it. That is our Storm Collectables review. Now, let's go to Top Cam. Hi, everyone, on the Top Cam. I already have it ready done here. Here is the Hadouken with the stand. It's a purplish kind of pink. And you do get 6 segments. I don't know why they give you 6, because 3 is all you need. Maybe just in case it breaks. But you do get 6 segments for the stand right here. So that's pretty nice. That's considerate. Here's the box. And let's open it up. Put this aside. And you do get 3 extra hands. Obviously, you get Hadouken hands. We'll look at the hands always on the showcase. And here's something that's really cool. You get 2 headbands, and then you get a bag with even more headbands. So your headband or your bandana options are a lot, actually, which is really nice. And of course you get an angry face and a yelling face. And let's go back to the front cam, and I'll show you these faces. So here is the yelling face right here, which is really nice, really cool. Very angry, very evil, as I should say. And then here's his grinning face. So let's put these on. Like I said before, the options are pretty nice because you do get a bunch of bandanas, so you don't have to keep switching them out is another thing. I really like that they do that. I think all Ryu should come with this many headbands just because of the fact that most of the time he does come with like an extra head or something like that. It's nice to have these just ready to go, ready to pose. No need to take out the existing headband, as you can see. So you have a lot of options here, which is really nice. So let's put the angry one on. There he is, charging up right there, looking really, really nice. And look at that. See, like I said, don't even have to change out the headband. And there you have it. There he is, grinning, looking really good. Let's do a Hadouken pose, because you can't really have a Ryu without him doing a Hadouken. So we will put these hands on. And then we will do a proper Hadouken here. And so there are his Hadouken hands. Let's zoom out just a little bit, as the flame effects are kind of getting loose. Let's see. So let's move this down like so. All right, everyone give a second. I'm going to get this pose correctly. There is Ryu shooting off that beautiful evil Hadouken right there. Look at that. That looks really, really good. Let's look at it at different angles right here. That looks really solid. And let's look at the Hadouken. I didn't quite look at that. There is a purple to pink gradient. And here's another thing. I'm just going to show it right now. We might look at this also in the Evil Ryu limited edition one. You'll notice that there is a difference in the exclusive versus the regular. It's just, it seems the exclusive's a little more pink, but this could just be a factory thing. I'm not 100% sure if the exclusive's supposed to be more pink. So anyway, that's that. This looks really, really good. So let's come with a conclusion of the Storm Collectables Evil Ryu from Street Fighter 4 Ultra. If you're looking to pick this up, he might be going for a premium now. Actually, let me check that real quick. Okay, so this figure is going for about 80 to 100 bucks. I think that's about the right price for him. I don't think he went up in value, so therefore, yeah, if you could still find him, I highly recommend this figure. I really like it. Like I said before, I've been collecting a lot of Storm Collectables. I do like their scale, but I don't mix them with other figures that I have in the supposed 112 scale. I remember when they started calling these 112 when they're not truly 112 scale. Clearly bigger. More like, I'd say like 1/9, 1/10 almost. But yeah, I love it. I love the way he looks. I love the accessories he comes with. He definitely looks evil. Looks like he jumped out of the game. No complaints here. The only negative I have, and I think this is a common thing for most Storm, after like fully playing with him here in the review and even before, I think his arms and everything just pop out too easy. Not super easy. I mean, they are tight. They pop back in. I just hate whenever I'm messing with a figure and stuff pops out and I have to pop it back in, as you can see in the review. That was a little bit annoying, but if you can get over that, then by all means, he does pose well and there is no issue there. But anyway, that's just a small complaint. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And last but not least, if you're looking to pick up awesome action figures just like this guy, you know where to go. You can go to www.shorturl.at. Awesome action figures, and I'll see you guys.
rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here, not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.